Good morning students, how are you all? Today I am starting the first chapter of chemistry, that is some basic concepts of chemistry. Whenever we are going through chemistry, the question arises कि what is the main purpose of studying chemistry? हम chemistry क्यों पढ़ रहे हैं? क्या use है उसका हमारी ज़िंदगी में? So at the time there is lot of importance of chemistry in our daily life. Just see one by one. First is soap and detergents. You have done in class 10th that whenever we are using hard water, so soap is not suitable to wash the clothes. It produces scum. So hence, by the help of chemistry, by the help of various chemical reactions, we have prepared detergents. Detergents can work easily well in hard water also, and it does not produce scum. That means by the help of chemistry, we can prepare good quality of soap and detergents. Understood? Second is fibers. We can make good quality fibers which are very cheaper. By chance we are talking about nylon 66, nylon or various kind of fibers that are used in our daily life, and that only they can be prepared by using various chemical reactions by using chemistry. Third is various medicines. Nowadays you have heard about various medicines that are being used to remove acidity in our stomach, or in cancer therapy, or in AIDS. For example, there are various life-saving drugs like cisplatin, Taxol, azithromycin that are life-saving drugs which continuously save our life from cancer and AIDS. That means there are various medicines which are being made by the help of chemistry, by the help of various chemical reactions. Next is fertilizers. We are making good quality fertilizers to increase the yield of crops which contain nitrogen, phosphorus and potassium. Understood? Polythene. We are continuously using polythene in our daily life. So how it can be made? By polymerization of ethene. Ethene is C2H4. When we are polymerizing that ethene, we are getting good quality polythene. Understood? Next is oil and ghee. You have done in class 10 hydrogenation of vegetable oil to vegetable ghee. That means we can prepare oil and ghee by the help of various chemical reactions by using chemistry. Next is pesticides and insecticides. We are producing good quality pesticides and insecticides which kill the pests and insects and increase the yield of our crops. That means it prevents our crops from the action of pests and insects which damage the crops. Next is we can produce good quality food stuff by adding flavors to it. That means improving the quality of food stuff by making different things by different chemical reactions. Next is fuels. We can make CNG, LNG nowadays, which are clean fuels, which are environment friendly and which save our environment from pollution. So by the help of various chemical reactions, we can prepare good quality fuels. In that way, we can say that without chemistry, we cannot survive, or we cannot imagine our life without it. Understood? Now students, see the next topic, classification of matter. We can classify matter on the basis of two properties. One is physical property and second is chemical property. On the basis of physical property, we can classify matter in three forms: solid form, liquid form and gaseous form. On the basis of chemical properties, we can classify matter as pure substances and mixtures. Pure substances can be further classified as elements and compounds, and mixtures are further classified as homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Now see one by one in detail. And we see about solid. We know that solids are rigid in nature. There is a strong force of attraction acting between these particles. That means if we see the structure of a solid, there is no space between its particles. Because of it, we can say that solids are rigid in nature. Understood? In case of liquid, they are loosely packed. That means they are having space between their particles. Because of that, we can say that liquids can easily flow. In case of gases, there is large space between the particles of gases. That's why they show fluidity, and if there is a small gas leakage, we can easily say that the particles of that gas reaches to each and every corner of the room because of large space between its particles. Understood? And they have high kinetic energy. Because of that high kinetic energy, the particles of gas strike with each other and continuously exerts pressure on the walls of the container in which it is kept. In that case, we can say that on the basis of physical properties, matter can be distinguished as solid, liquid and gas. Now on the basis of chemical properties, on the basis of chemical reactions, we can classify matter as pure substances and mixtures. Now just see pure substances. Pure substances are being classified as elements and compound. Now what is an element? Element is a pure form of matter which cannot be further broken into any of the simpler substance. Then we can say it is an element. Now till now there are 118 elements being discovered till now. Out of 118 elements, 91 are the metals and rest are non-metals and metalloids. Now what are metals? Metals have luster, metals are hard, metals are malleable, they are ductile, that you all have done in class 10th. Similarly, non-metals, if we say non-metals are having properties opposite of metals. They are non-malleable, non-ductile, not good conductor of electricity. Understood? In case of metalloid, there is a zigzag line which divides metal and non-metals. That zigzag line is a metalloid which shows the properties of both metal as well as non-metal. If we are talking about metals, sodium, potassium, rubidium, magnesium, they all are metals. In case of non-metal, carbon, phosphorus, sulfur, they are non-metals. In case of metalloids, we can say boron, germanium. These are examples of metalloids. Understood? Now just see the next pure substance, that is compound. How compounds are formed? When two or more than two elements chemically combines together in a definite ratio by mass, then they form compounds. Compound is a kind of pure substance. Now if we see various examples, for example water. In case of water, hydrogen and oxygen always combines in 1:8 by mass to form water. In case of carbon dioxide, carbon and oxygen always combines in ratio 3:8 by mass to form carbon dioxide. In case of ammonia, nitrogen and hydrogen always combines in 14:3 by mass to form ammonia. In that case, compounds are kind of pure substances and they are always formed when two or more than two elements chemically combines together in a definite ratio. Understood? Now, come on this side, mixtures. Mixtures can be classified as homogeneous mixture and heterogeneous mixture. Homogeneous का मतलब uniform composition. If you are making a mixture of sugar dissolved in water, we find that sugar goes into the spaces of water, and at that time we cannot see the particles of sugar. So it is called homogeneous mixture. That means the particles of sugar cannot be seen by our naked eyes. In case of heterogeneous mixture, if we are adding sand in water, after some time we find that sand settle down at the bottom. So in that case, the sand is visible to us. The particles are big enough to see by naked eyes. So in that case, we say it is a heterogeneous mixture. Understood? That is a classification of matter on the basis of physical properties and chemical properties. Thank you.